Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody. How is it going, chat? Today, we're gonna have a, like, 3-ish hour stream. I'll stream until, like, 10 o'clock or something. Let me open everything up so that y'all can actually, see me. Just a second. So, and there we go. Yeah, I don't know why. Hold on. Huh. Okay. That's odd. Um, it's just a little bit laggy. I think it's PNG 2 plus. That's just very laggy. Hello everybody. How is it going? I haven't done too much today, but I did do a little bit of editing on the next video, and it's really nice. It's very nice. Um, I went ahead and, because it's the Half-Life Opposing Force video, there's a little bit of it that has like an overlay from a specific scene or like set of dialogue from the first Half-Life that I like overlaid onto it, so that it's like speaking in unison. And it's really cool. I'm really proud of it, even though it's like the simplest thing ever. It took me forever to find the point in the original VOD. Speaking of VODs, the Geometry Dash one is gonna take a little bit to get up and going because, as expected, there's some copyright issues. So that's currently getting resolved, and then it'll be up. So welcome on back, everybody. Last stream we played some Geometry Dash and Dreams of Aether, and then we spun the wheel. The wheel has chosen City of Gangsters as our next game to go ahead and play. Yeah. I have no Warhammer 40k miniature painting updates for you all today because, like I said, it's been just yet another lazy day where I just haven't done anything. So unfortunate, but happens. It happens. Happens a little. It's happening a little too often for me nowadays. But yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and play ourselves some City of Gangsters. Let me go ahead and pop it open. So I don't know too much about this game, but we're gonna be trying it out. That's for certain. That one. Oh. Audio. Turn that music down immediately. It's probably gonna be copyrighted, which is the unfortunate part, I think. What do we got here? What do we have here for things? Resolution, that's getting changed. VSync off. Controls. Okay. All right, let's go and play the tutorial of this. Ooh, Chicago. Whoa. That is massive. John Smith, 20 years old, American. You finally arrive in the big city, Chicago. The year's 1920, dawn of the Gilded Age. The country is prosperous but divided. The National Prohibition Act just made it illegal to sell, manufacture, or transport alcoholic beverages anywhere in the country. The law is seen as an attack on city residents and immigrants who don't support the temperance movement. Naturally, nobody in the city takes this law seriously. Illegal speakeasies and alcohol operations are popping up all over, and it's easy to persuade the police to look the other way. Goodbye, bot. You arrive in this melting pot with a few dollars in your pocket and a family connection. You're staying with your uncle, Louis Rax. He has a small business in the city, and he's going to show you the ropes. But you don't want to run the family store. You dream about making it big, and the situation is full of opportunities for someone like you. Someone who's not afraid to take risks. As you get off the train and take in the sights of the skyscrapers and endless crowds, you already know this is the beginning of something great. Oh. Whoa. Lesson 1, look around. Luce approaches you as you get off the train. John, my dear nephew, it's good to see you. How do you like our neighborhood? Sure, it may not look like much, but it's ours. Let me show you around. First thing to learn is looking around. Press WASD to look. Let's look around. Also do that. Okay, that's zooming in and zooming out. By Q and E or drag with middle mouse. Okay. And by the way, right mouse and escape key can be used to close dialogues. Except for this dialogue window. Okay. Spoon marker represents you on the game map, and it will follow you. And it will follow your car as you drive around. Click on it to select it. All right. You see a bright orange column of lights above your marker that shows you that you're currently selected to perform various actions. You see all information about the selected person on the right side of the UI. Let's examine it in order. Who are you? First is the person's mugshot, same as on the marker, so it's easy to identify who's who. Second is the vehicle they're driving, assuming they're assigned to one. Right next to that are your action points, which determine how much you can do per turn. Oh, this is turn-based. Oh, I thought this was RTS. I guess turn up here. Wow. How much I can do per turn, and movement points, which determines how far you can drive per turn. Use those up as you drive around and get things done. I always somehow manage it to end up in turn-based games somehow. If this person is assigned to a car, you will see its inventory right below. Meanwhile, right below the person's portrait, you can see the traits and details of their past experience. Moving your mouse over any of these elements will reveal more details. Go ahead and try it. Friendly, organized, and hardworking. Okay. Finally, to select somebody, you have 3 options. You can click on their marker above the car, or click on their crew card in the upper right corner, or press number 1 to select the first crew member. Pressing a number key once will select a crew member, while a quick double press will also pan the camera over. Try it now. Press the number 1 key, or use another method. Now let's look at the cash and vehicles. Up here you can see cash, this total amount. Damn! I got more money in game than I do IRL. Well, no, most of that's at the store. This total stored in all your buildings and vehicles. Move your mouse over it, see how much you have in which location. Also, how much you've gained or lost last turn. Next are your vehicles, cars and trucks. Next to each you have the number owned and the max number you can handle at the moment. You need parking spaces or repair shops to increase the max number. And to the left of that are your corners and crew size. Right now, your crew is just you by yourself. You'll be able to hire more people once you expand your territory a bit. Mouse over to see more details. Alright. These buttons on the far left show a variety of overlay and information dialogue. We'll come back to them later. Now, if you look in the upper right, you'll see the current date. Today is June 1st. Happy Pride Month. 1920. This is a turn-based game, and each turn lasts 7 days. If you ever run out of action points or movement points, press the next turn button to advance to the next turn. Go ahead, press it now, and we'll continue once you've done that. Cars, cash, and more. As you can see, the date advanced to June 8th. 1920. On each turn, all of your action points and movement points get refilled as well. I didn't know that one came after 8. Understood. Now this building, I just realized we sat in this intersection in our car for fucking 7 days. Now this building here is going to be your safe house. Let's take a look inside. Click on the marker for the building. From the outside, this looks like a regular business operated by myself, your Uncle Louis, but inside there's plenty of storage and room to start a new operation. Let's look at this in order. First, click on the business tab. It's a blue tab on the side of the dialog window. Warehouse. Chat with Louis. Industrial storage. Empty. Okay. This is the legitimate business that I've been running. It will provide good cover for whatever operation you want to set up. Now click on the storage tab. This panel shows what's stored in the basement. There's a lot of booze here, dating from before Prohibition. We'll make good use of it in a bit. Under no circumstances should you mix it with water and leave it for 2 weeks in a stone crock. I remember that. So during Prohibition, they had this thing called like it was basically like it was basically like a packet of like a type of like grape or whatever, or like something from grapes, and it was basically if you mix it in water and you leave it sit for a little while, it makes wine. It was technically legal to sell, so yeah. Yeah, anyways, we'll make good use of it in a bit. Now click on the backroom tab. This panel shows what's set up in the back of the building. Right now it's empty, but you could start a new business, a new operation. Now click on the corner tab. This dialog shows information about the corner we're on. A corner is the basic unit of territory. Every building belongs to some corner or another, and corners may belong to someone's territory. These are businesses at this corner. Whenever you're at some corner, you can visit all the businesses here. Oh, okay. This shows your respect level at this corner, and this is in the respect of other people who are known around here. Because you have very high respect level, thanks to me telling people about you, this corner becomes part of your territory. Smith outfit. Interesting. Conversely, this is the heat level at this corner. Mouse over to get more details. Illegal activity generates heat, and heat attracts police attention. Oh, why is it from shady businesses? Interesting. Speaking of the devil, here's information about the police precinct we're in. Mouse over it to get more details. So far it's been quiet, and quiet is good for business. They're not paid off. Precinct number 25. There's heat on this corner, but no cops. Not yet, at least. Okay, let's close this for now and get back to our safe house. Now, click on the tab of my portrait. This is me, your dear Uncle Louis. I told your parents I'll take you in and help you get started in the city. Close this dialogue window for now. I've been beating my gums for... what? For a while now. Let's go for a walk instead. See this business here? It's on the same corner as we are. Let's pay them a visit. We're now visiting Laura Corbin, who runs Corbin's Polish Pastry Shop. We'll go have a chat in 1 second, but first let's find out more about them. Moving mouse over the portrait, and you'll get a variety of useful details about them. Their trait and temperament are useful to know. They will impact your dealings with them. Ethnicity is also important, as people will say, oh, okay. Yep, 1920s. Polish, 47 years old, acquaintance, personality traits, irreverent, not likely to appeal to the religious crowd. Okay. Meteor shows how they feel about you. Mouse over to get more details. You know you from way back in the day. Do works. Alright. This person also owes you a favor or two. You'll be able to spend them later, but choose carefully. They don't come often. Said that you'd be willing to help me out however you can with stuff. That is a red flag thing to say. Now let's look over here. This is how we can strike up a friendly conversation with this person. You can see what they're saying on the left, and we can choose our response on the right. Go ahead and select the first option, talk about buying and selling. If you wanted to buy or sell something, this is how you'd go about it. There's another thing we should check out. Let's see who they know. Click on the connections button, highlighted in the upper left. Ooh. This dialog displays many more details about this person, including personal info, and most importantly, all the connections we know about, which are limited for the time being. Connections are going to be crucial for you if you're trying to buy or sell any alcohol. These days, you gotta know folks who like you and who trust you. You need to learn how to work those connections to get what you need, but that's for later. For now, close this dialog window. I want to change scenery. Let's go for a ride. You drive. Oh. There's another nearby business. This one is one corner away. Click on its marker to see what's there. As you can see, some information is displayed, but we're too far to visit. You'll need to drive over there to actually talk to the business owner. This is something you'll run into often. In order to get things done, you or one of your people need to actually physically go there and talk to somebody. So let's drive there. Click on your marker to select yourself as the active crew member. Now right-click on location closest to that business. Jesus Christ, just instant. You see that marker's on business change. Color as you drive. Businesses on the same corner as you turn green to indicate that you can visit them. Conversely, the businesses that are too far are dark gray. Seeing as this is all copacetic, I have a task for you to try on your own. Drive around until you find your cousin Albert Rax. He runs Cafe Libre nearby. He will be able to liquidate some of the illegal inventory we've got stashed in the basement. I won't tell you where Cafe Libre is located. It's your first task, but it's near here. Find him and pay him a visit. I'll leave you alone for now. And remember, if you ever run out of movement points, just hit the next turn button. Okay. Southern Motors. Yellow Arrow. Arnold's Coffee and Tea Shop. Junkyard. Leonard's. Okay. Let's try over here. I'm building political headquarters. Ooh, that's Sam Smith. Polish pastries. I don't have very many movements left. Associated Smiths. Ann's Pastry Shop. Oh. You can only realistically only move one. Oh, it was right fucking there. Oh, of course. It was right fucking there. Oh my god. Great, you found your cousin Albert. Now ask him about buying and selling. Looks like you can sell him some of the homemade beer we've got stashed away. But you don't have any in your car, so we'll need to come back with the goods. Close the dialogue window for now. Drive back to the safe house and let's pick up some homebrew. I have to select myself. Shit, that's right, it's right click. Open the safe house dialog and switch to the storage tab. This one. Storeroom contents are on the left, and your car's trunk is on the right. Now click on the homemade beer in the storeroom until you've loaded up 20 cars. Alright. Good, we're done here. Close the dialog window. Now go back to Albert and sell him as much homemade beer as he's willing to take. I'll leave you alone until you're done. Okay. So it's I have some in the car right now. I want to buy up to 15. Okay. Yeah, money. Look in the upper left, you'll see that your relationship with Albert improved a lot. Doing business with people improves relationships, and especially if the business is of the illegal kind. As your relationships improve, you start collecting favors. Because Albert has a high opinion of you, you now have a couple of favors ready to use up. Let's spend a favor. In the conversation with Albert, select the second option to talk about favors and help it out. Alright, now select the first option, asking for introduction to someone who's also buying these kinds of goods. Do you know anyone buying what I've got for sale or selling anything that I need? You're getting offered an introduction to Albert's friend, and finish it and spend one favor to get the introduction. I do indeed know someone who would buy that booze you have laying around. You should meet my friend Norman. Tell me more. Okay. I'll take care of things for you, so just show up over there and I'm sure he'll be happy to buy some of your inventory. I trust your judgment. Please put in a good word for me. Yippee! Yippee, yippee, hooray, hooray! Alright! Great, great, you got introduced to Norman Lindqvist. Thanks to a warm introduction from Albert, he already trusts you, and he will be willing to talk about illegal goods with you. Introductions from trusted friends are going to be the foundation of your business. Make sure to keep an eye on your network and take introductions when you can. Now drive over to Norman and sell him some homemade beer as well. You know how to do this. I'll see you when you're done. Alright. We're going to, first of all, go all the way over here. As we are going to grab ourselves next turn. Over here. Specializes in more kind of watering. Ah, it was brick wine, that thing that I was talking about before. But I don't think it was called brick wine exactly. I think it was called like wine glow or something. I want to sell homemade beer. Sounds interesting. I might have some here for ya. Sell. There we go. Now let me direct your attention over here. See this marker with the question icon? That's a business that hasn't been scoped out yet. We don't know what goes on in there, but we can find out. If you're not there already, drive over to the corner so that the marker turns green. Once you're there, click on the marker to scope it out. Go ahead, you'll be waiting. Oh, Spacious Shop. You took the time to hang out on the corner and observe the comings and goings, so it took 1 action point. But now we learned that it's called Keen's Pastry Shop, and we got some idea about what it does. You can see all the details if you mouse over the notification at the top of the screen. Okay. When you start exploring the city, all businesses will start out unknown, and it's up to you to pick which ones scope out. Speaking of which, it's a big city, and it'd be good for you to get out there and explore a little bit. Corners that you haven't explored yet show up as sepia colored, and you don't know what kind of businesses are located there. It's only after you explore a corner that you'll find out what's there. Go ahead and drive to this unknown corner. Just a heads up, this will consume a lot of movement points. If you don't have enough, don't forget to advance to the next turn. God damn, that took 5! Holy shit. This is how map exploration works, bit by bit, corner by corner. You can drive around, identify new businesses, scope them out, and then talk to the owners to find out what they're buying and selling. If you can get warm intros, then that's much better because they already start out trusting you. Earning the trust of someone completely unknown is much harder. Great, you're picking things up quickly, so now I have another task for you. Remember all the beer stashed in the safe house? Go ahead and sell it off. All of it. Afterwards, we'll invest that money into some kind of new operation. Maybe a brewery or a speakeasy. So go around, trying to sell more to Albert or anyone who else who's buying, and if they introduce you to more people, take them up on it. I'll wait until you have 1,200 in total, and then okay. Let's go over here. Here, monster. Ooh. Speaking. Okay. Going to go ahead and fill this up 100% of the way full. There we go. Do I have to collect finish? I don't know. Let's go over to sell to this guy. I might have some. We'll take 43 Crocs. I can give you 39. Hell yeah. Well, aren't you just sitting on all 6 today? Now that you have a nice pile of dough, we can start building a new life for ourselves in the city. Let's talk about operations. The real money in the city comes from manufacturing and selling your own illegal alcohols. The Prohibition Act made booze making and distribution illegal and therefore incredibly profitable. As long as you don't get pinched, that is. To establish a new operation, you need a building you control with some empty space in the back. Fortunately, there's plenty of room in the back of the safe house, so we can establish a new operation there. Go back to the safe house. Good. First, let's unload some of this cash. Open the safe house dialog by clicking on the marker, then switch to the storage tab. This one? Yeah. Now move a bunch of cash from your vehicle and into this safe house. Remember, you can use Control-Shift keys to move cash and resources faster. Oh, shift. Oh, shit. Great. Now switch to the empty backroom tab. Press new operation. These are the various operations you can set up. These are just the ones you know how to run right now. In the future, you'll learn about many more, but right now, you only know how to make a few things. Ooh. Okay. Since you know several people who are interested in beer, let's build the homebrew operation, and you'll be able to distribute it easily. Make sure that operation is selected, and then select press build. Okay. Build. Okay. Great. This will take a few turns until it's operational. But in the meantime, here's an overview of how this will work. Here you can see the brewery consumes malt, syrup, and empty stoneware crocks in order to produce crocks full of homemade beer. Moving mouse over the move mouse. I have 30 crocks. Also, you already have enough malt syrup in storage, but you're missing stoneware crocks. You'll have to go and buy more, because without supplies, this operation won't amount to much. By the way, later on when you have more money and people, consider assigning a manager to this operation or installing some upgrades and expansions. They can make profit, or they can make a world of difference in improving your profit margins. Expansion slots. Ooh. Production tracking. Take advantage of your manager's natural abilities in the ledger book. Oh. Interesting. Well, isn't this the bee's knees? Oh my god. Isn't this the bee's knees? You're already starting a new brewing operation, and with only a little bit of help from your uncle. Your parents would be so proud, which reminds me, I should write them. In the meantime, you should go and produce more stoneware crocks so that the operation can start producing some goods for sale. I'm not sure who sells them. You'll have to drive around and figure that out for yourself. I thought I was supposed to do that. Okay, I guess. Let's quickly take a look at some informational overlays and reports, which are going to help you in various ways. Upper left corner, you can see a variety of drop-downs with additional information. Click on first one, resource. Whoa, oh my god, there's a lot of shit. There's such small things as bottle labels. Barrels, understandable. Bottles, understandable. Stoneware crocks. Weapons, baseball bat, crowbar, pocket knife, construction, bricks, lumber, cigarettes, and gasoline. Dude, there's a lot to this game. Holy shit. This is the resources display. It shows you who you know that buys or sells specific resources. Go ahead and scroll down to Stoneware Crocs and click on it. You will see who trades in that resource. You can also look through the other resources. You can also bring this overlay up quickly by pressing Z. Ah. They both sell that. You can also select multiple resources and then mark your selection as favorite by pressing the left highlighted button. These favorites will be remembered whenever you open this overlay. You can then toggle your favorites by hitting the right highlighted button. Feel free to try it out. When you're done, close the overlay using the same top left button. Info. These are several overlays here, but we'll focus on a few of them. Whoa. Recent transactions, control buildings, known fraud schedule. Political offices. Ooh. Political offices. Ah. Interesting. Holy shit, this map is massive. Oh my god. The respect overlay shows you level of respect. Level of respect in the neighborhood. Your territory grows based on the respect you have on each block, so it's important to grow and keep respect levels high. We'll talk about how to do that a little bit later. And then click continue when you're ready. Respect. Corner of Marshall, Boston. State. Interesting. The heat overlay is also very important. It shows the amount of police attention on each corner, such as due to illegal activities or fights. Higher the heat level, the higher the chance of a surprise police visit. Heat. Interesting. Police precincts overlay shows which corner belongs to which precinct. Each precinct has one captain who patrols the area. It might be a good idea to befriend them. At the bottom, the zoning overlay shows city zoning regulations. Businesses are typically limited to industrial and commercial zones, but residential zones might have their own surprises too. Zoning. Commercial. Ah. Residential. Ah. Industrial. Ah, I see. I see. So are we commercial right here, or I have no idea. Below that, the population overlay shows the distribution of different ethnicities in the city. People the same. Yeah, I already said that. American. How many Americans we got? Wow. Oh, they got a wide variety of them. Czech? Ooh. Oh, I'll Czech people right here. What about Austrian? Wow. We just have all this information so handily available to us. Canadian. Oh, it's more interesting than anything to me right now. Danish. Oh, there's not a whole lot of Danish people. There's a whole fuck ton in this building. Holy shit. In these two buildings. Damn. Okay. Now, third drop down is a collection of reports. Press that button to open it. Reports. This drop down lists a number of reports you can consult related to different parts of the game. The financial report is probably the most immediately interesting one, but the others are going to be very useful as well. Feel free to look through them and then click continue. Finances. Well, I can't exactly see my legacy. Yeah, I can't really see anything. Finally, the fourth button shows the game encyclopedia, which contains information about various aspects of the game in one place. Take a look. Whenever you have questions about some game element, check here first. Feel free to look around and then click continue. Once again, I'm probably not going to be able to see everything here. Hostility and conflict. Interesting. Alright, I'll get you back to your goal of gathering supplies. I'll be back a little bit later to talk to you about territory, growing your crew, and your territory is going to be crucial in order to maximize profits and also to protect yourself from rival outfits. Oh yeah, did I say rivals? If you haven't run into any rivals yet, don't worry, you will, but we can talk about that later as well. For now, concentrate on getting some beer production going, follow the goals in the upper left of your screen, and buy some more stonework rocks and deliver them to your safe house. By the way, as you drive around and visit people, instead of a regular left click, you can use shift left click to get right into buying or selling conversation, skipping other topics. Alright. Do this. Stonework rocks. I'll pick some up right now. So we'll go ahead and grab like I'll take all that. Oh wait, I don't have the money on me. Hold on. Take like I wish there was a way I could just, like, take half of it. Is there a way I could take half of it? Oh! Hey, would you look at that? That's easier. Let me try to get it to a nice even amount-ish, kinda. Hey, find some of these. Over here now. And then we're just gonna... let's talk about another important thing. Territory. Control of street corners is the cornerstone of every successful outfit. You need to have territory under your control before you can build more operations or hire any crew. Right now, you only have one corner under your control, the same one where your safe house is, but by my calculation, you will need about 5 or 6 before you can start hiring more people and growing your outfit. Why? Okay. Control over corners comes from respect. As locals learn about you, your respect rises, and if it's close to 100, the corner will switch over to pay allegiance to you. Territory brings many benefits. First, the more corners you have, the more people you can hire and buildings you can control. Second, businesses inside your territory will be offering you all sorts of opportunities, so it's good to expand as much as possible. Finally, and maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but businesses inside your territory can be extorted for cash. It's a brutal thing to do, and it might have repercussions, but it does produce a steady revenue stream. In order to do any of that, you'll need to set up a front. A new front is how you get a foothold in a community by grabbing a hold of a single corner first and then using that front to bring all surrounding corners into the fold as well. I'll show you how. Go visit your cousin Albert and see if he'd be interested in running a front for you. Okay. Hey, do you want to do shady shit? In this conversation, start with the favorite step and then ask about starting a front. Finish the conversation and pay the required cash and favor to start the front. I want to run a front for us. It's pretty simple. First, we need to get locals on our side and gain some respect as benevolent protectors. Keep your ear to the ground for any opportunities to throw some money around for a good cause. Kind of so far. Sure do. What happens then once your respect is spread? Once people know about us, we control a new corner. Our outfit will extend and offer protection to local businesses. We will help protect our friends from misfortune. In exchange, they will come here to drop off some envelopes. I'll need you to collect them for me and not ask any questions. I know you're hesitant, so I'll throw in $84 to sweeten this deal. Let's shake on it. New front open, spend $84, use up 1 favor. Hey, postcard, your respect is rising in the city. Another corner has been added to your crew's territory. Great, a new front has been set up. You can see this corner immediately joined your territory. Fronts serve multiple purposes. They can be used to expand your territory by increasing your respect in the neighborhood. Also, if you're extorting businesses, they will be collecting the cash for you to pick up. Let's have the new front start working on increasing your respect to grow the territory even more. Go back to Cousin Albert, but this time ask him about expanding your territory. Then agree to his price, and he'll get started. Got one. Here's some ideas for how to boost the locals' respect. How about the locals? I need to expand my territory out here. Do that. Good. Albert is hard at work improving your name recognition in the neighborhood. In 7 or 8 turns, that corner should recognize you and join your territory. I'll wait with you until it does. It should only take a few turns. Meanwhile, you can go about your business. We're gonna do a little bit of exploring. Why are you following me? Sitting in the new corner. Oh, sweet. And there it is. You now have 3 corners under your control. Not bad, not bad at all. Now here's something to remember. If your front is working on your behalf, it's going to have some costs. Make sure to visit them at least once a month and cover their expenses. They'll display this or this support icon if you're overdue. Alternatively, you could extort some businesses in the area, then the front will collect payments, skim off the top to cover expenses, and give you the rest in cold hard cash. Back to this in a moment. Now keep expanding your territory until you've reached 5 corners total. You should go back to Albert and pay to convert more corners as many times as possible. Alternatively, you can set up a different front, but expanding around an existing front is more cost efficient in the long term. I'll make a note for you. See the missions list. Okay. I said something about extortion, didn't I? I guess it's time for me to fess up. I've never tried something like that myself, and I'm too much of a softie. Anyway, nobody's afraid of me. But whenever I'm at my local joint, there's a couple of these goons, real tough guy types, boasting about how much they're raking from offering protection to businesses all around. Let me tell you how it works. First, you identify a vulnerable business, like this one for example. It has to be inside your territory and it has to be very close to a front, otherwise this won't work. They won't be afraid of you. Then you drive over there and start a conversation about protecting them. Be all smiles but not friendly, you know. They'll get it immediately, and some of them will cave right away, especially those that really respect you. But if they don't, you'll have a new problem on your hands, and you'll have to do something about it. Otherwise, you'll have disrespect hanging over you. And in any case, remember that extorting people is a nasty business. It will make them unhappy, and they'll complain to others about it. Like with every hurtful action, people will talk, and this might hurt your relationships with other people, and vice versa. If you do good by people, they will talk it up as well and influence others. I can see you're itching to give it a try. Go ahead, drive over to the business, try talking about protecting them, and we'll see what happens. Wait here. Oh god, hold on. Let me... How's the front doing? Like we have protection. I'm afraid we're in the red by -10. $0. Yeah. How's the front doing? A10. Alright. Oh, it's really gonna make me extort this. We've taken control of this corner. Some things will change from this point on. I don't know. Start business inside. Okay. Now that we're in charge, we'll make sure nothing bad happens to your business here for a nominal maintenance fee. You do want to make sure nothing bad happens, right? Cash donations will keep things running smoothly. Albert will be collecting $20 every month. Payment. Extortion. And there you go. You threaten and hurt some innocent person just to make a buck. It's a good thing your poor mother doesn't know how her little boy turned out. You forced me to do it! You didn't give me a choice, you son of a bitch. But that's how this works. The people you extort will bring a little envelope to the nearest front every month. The front will then collect it all, subtract its operational expenses, and have the rest ready for you to pick up whenever you want. Just remember to visit your fronts regularly to pick up the money or to cover their costs if necessary. If a front goes bankrupt, you will lose all the territory it's accumulated. And now let's go back to growing your territory so you have a total of 5 corners. First, make sure to go and help out the owner of your front if they're in need of support or urgent support. Second, talk to the front owner and get more corner expansions going. Can you manufacture and sell some homemade beer and keep looking for more introductions? See me later. Let's run back over here. Go ahead and grab all that. Loading. An offer for a reward. Ooh, okay. Ooh, shit. Number of movement points. Here's the number of action points, movement points, combat effectiveness. We're gonna go with efficient driver. Hell yeah. So we're gonna drive back over here. Have some in the car. Sell. Nice. And next turn, build a new operation. It's ready to go. That over here. Sell some homemade beer. Wow, all but one. That is incredible. Okay, let's do a little bit of exploring. Oh! Oh! You just met the Schmid crew. They're one of the many small-time troublemakers that can be found all over the city. Unlike outfits, these hooligans only occupy one corner, and while they can get very possessive of it, their ambitions are limited. If you're on good terms, they might share access to some illegal goods or help you in another way. However, if you want to get in a fight, just get into a conversation, start insulting them, and see what happens. It's like a city-state, basically, from like a from your typical game. Still have some movement left. Let's return back over here. Election campaign phase begins. Candidate rosters now been locked for elections across the city for the next 3 months. Joining politicians. Okay. I think that's over there, isn't it? Oh. Just gonna close all those. We're gonna go over here. Fine for reasons other than does a brisk business selling small packages. Ooh. Hey, well-connected person. Perhaps I could ask you about something. I'm listening. I've heard a bit of a rumor that you can get your hands on some interesting potent liquids. Is that sure? Is that true? Correct. I have access from homebrew, and I'm looking for a distribution partner. Would that interest you? It might. Why don't you bring a few crocs over, and we'll see if it's good stuff. Okay, I'll be back with them, and you can have a sample. Driving back and forth, back and forth. Haven't made any yet, so we are just gonna kinda keep exploring a bit, you know? Here, have we made any? No, we have not. I want to bash some of these. A bunch of those. And send all those over there. And we are going to go over here. When your operations has completed its production cycle, resulting product has been placed in the storage room of your building. Alright. They've been waiting a while. Okay. Now, we can go over here and see about Distribution. I have things you're waiting for. Liver. Closest actual beer I've had in a while. I'd be happy to offer that to my customers. Are we in business? We can definitely do business together. Hell yeah, you're a generous person by nature, so of course you helped out when asked and made a new friend. And of course, friends help friends when asked. Here's to our future dealings and something. I'm sorry, but the shop is closed. It's, those local troublemakers, they just won't leave me alone every week. It's one thing or another. I'm gonna close for a little while and wait for it to all blow. They're upset about harassment by local troublemakers. This one. I'll share connection. Troublemaker. Wait, Sam Smith, my fault. Wait. Wait. Hold on a fucking second. My father. Go all in your corner, I understand they're afraid of crossing you. My father! There are some business owners around here. Crazy. You just met the Gorski crew. They're one of many small-time troublemakers that can be found all over the city. Unlike outfits, these weekends only. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Just once, you don't want to get on my bad side. Dumbest thing I've heard in a while. I'll be back. It's not complying with my demands. Okay. When your front is ready to expand your territory further, visit your front and pay them. Okay. Well, let me just do both of that. Over here. How's the front doing? Um, 10. Oh wait, I need to. Oh, that takes action points. That's right, action points. I was. This one. Or is he still expanding? You need to stop harassing businesses around here. He says once, fuck off. Well, I'm really scared now. Like, I'll have to teach you some respect. Oh yeah, you want to rumble? This isn't gonna, work out well for you. Hold on. Oh shit. Asked you nicely before, say. But you don't respond to kindness. Let's see what you respond to. Smith method, baseball bat. Fight! Result roughed up. Oh god, we got fucked up. When your people became injured, an injured crew member can still do some work, but only up to a point. As soon as possible, send them back to one of your buildings and have them recuperate. Clicking on the recuperate button on there. Yeah, man. With the Chicago Police Department, police officers will make surprise raids at corners. A lot of heat. Might be beneficial to become good friends with the precinct officer, perhaps through a recommendation from a shared connection, and then pay them off to ignore your outfit's activities. Where they at? Oh, they right there. Dog, I forgot how to... Oh, it's actively working on expanding my territory. Okay, so I don't gotta do anything. That's good. Eddie, I'll hang out here for a little while. Things we're doing? Grand. One of your businesses due to a lack of resources. When is it? It's the damn things again. Don't have any action points. Your crew members gain enough experience. Yep. Action points. Buying and selling. That one. Oh, it's the wrong one. There we go. Loading. I need to sell some of this. Okay, Libra. Sell that. There we go. All right. This is kind of neat game. I'm enjoying this a little bit. Buying and selling. Some of this. Sell a whole bunch of those for some extra profit. All right. Let's go and grab all those. We'll sell to that one guy again. That, go over here. I'm out of action points. God damn it. Beer. Sell some. Go get some money. Buying and selling. Stoneware Crocs. Some up now. Yeah. All right. Perfect. Finish loading. All right. Now let's go over here. Finish this come along. Okay. Let's go over here. I want to say we all appreciate how much law enforcement is doing for this neighborhood. I think it's nice to have a good day. I'm not gonna suggest a bribe yet. Yet. We're gonna go right here. Get some knowledge of some of these places. Oh. Hey, visit your uncle Lewis for more details. The mission list. For details. respect is rising. We're becoming a little bit more well known. Your limits of this front's growth potential. Over here. Friend. Pretty simple. And your abilities, that's a shame. Buy by buying and selling. This one, history tab. Yeah, by the Smith crew. I'll have to go beat them up at a later time. Over here. Always happy to help friends. Even though you're my uncle, apparently. Gotta refuse. You're a generous person by nature, so of course you helped out when asked. You made a new friend. And of course, friends help friends when asked. Alright. Now you have a larger territory, you can start thinking about adding another crew member. The more crew you have, the more you can do per turn. For example, you can send some of your people to run deliveries, while you personally take care of more important business. Having a larger crew will also help you defend against rival outfits once you run in to them, that is. Hire more crews, look for any business owners who have the higher crew icon on their marker. They know someone interested. You'll need to drive around and talk to them, find out more about that person. Just talk to them, find out about the candidate's personality traits. They're very important depending on the job. For example, you wouldn't want to hire someone careless to be a manager or someone weak to be a muscle man. See a list of everyone who might be interested in joining your crew. You can also open the report dialogues and look at the crew list. Go ahead now and try to hire someone. I'll wait. Oh. This one. Listening. You've seen her, but every day. Delivery trucks. Missions. Range all those there. Round. Some cash to convince the new acquaintance to arrange for the fireworks to make one. Oh, other things are waiting for over $400. She's I don't know her personality to take these papers and I'm waiting for the opportunity to say I'm sure that I can help with her. See, takes us, shall we? What I gotta do? $700. Holy shit! I'm getting robbed. Here, deliver it. This is not sure I can try to help out, but maybe got one. Deliver 10 times number. Okay, we do have that now. But I now have, like, no fucking money. Give myself 100, just to be safe. Listening. My friend, you misunderstand. We're all out for what's. Okay. How's the front doing? Oh god. So how do I? Hire? Is it this one? Oh, can't. Next turn. Production complete. Looking to hire someone for my crew. My sister Gertrude, she's enterprising, she's smart, and she's always looking for me more. Personality traits: curious, naturally inquisitive. When scoping out a business, they'll be more interested and get a relationship bonus. Ooh. Mellow. Need someone to represent your outfit to the police or at a local dinner party? Their relaxed demeanor will put everyone at ease and make information more forthcoming. Reverent. Not likely to appeal to the religious crowd. Sounds like a smart dame. Tell her to stop by. I'll work for her. Got people for that, right? Well, now you've got more since the new crew member has joined your outfit. Good. Your crew size just doubled. You can see your new crew member list on the right hand. In the course of a regular game, you would also need to buy a new vehicle for this new hire, but in this tutorial, I got a whole truck that you can use. I don't know how to. Oh, okay. Assign vehicle. Pickup truck. And there you go. Now the new member is ready to work. If you want to direct them manually, you can just click on their car in the list and tell them where to go and what to do. They can do everything that you can. Alternatively, you can assign them a specific delivery route and they will just follow a specific delivery schedule. We'll get that set up in a moment. Now, finish your mission on the left-hand side by visiting me at the safe house and starting conversation. I have something waiting for you. And Schmidt, you are gonna grab a whole bunch of beer because we need to go around selling. Homemade beer. Sell. So we need to make money. Money so that we can pay people. In vehicle, $300. Let's see here. Let's drive over here. Use our action points to discover these two. Drive right there. You, Gertrude. Get you. Whoa, goddamn. Okay. I'm gonna get you to drive up here. There's nothing of interest. Next turn. There. That. Smith. This can't sell a whole lot, unfortunately. Listening. I don't know, maybe your call out all of people around here clamoring for homemade moonshine as well. Okay. Can I sell you some homemade beer? 2 of them. Let's see here. Let's go up here. Discover more businesses. A flower shop and a bowling alley. That's neat. Beer tree. Drive down here. And wait a turn. Oh, view results. Action day. Ferrari. Simpson. 0 elections won. That's right. I need to like go over here. Talk with these people, right? Ah. Post election. Okay. I don't know what to have you do for right now. Well, you gotta go down here. Fronting. Temporary setback, as that's happened way too many times. Meat. And then you can go over here. Discover that one. Yippee, yippee, hooray, hooray. Go up here and just always happy to help friends. Oh shit. Nice. Now you have a second crew member. You can delegate some of your work, such as selling off your product, buying up ingredients, or visiting your fronts. Let's try that now. Okay. Design driver. I'm gonna select myself. Step. Storage pickup. Homemade beer. Okay, this delivery step. Add next step. Sell resources. Homemade beer. Okay. And of course we don't want to sell to the same business again, so let's change the destination. Such and such. Resources. Let's Storage drop off. Cash. Save. There you have it. A simple deliver, and now as soon as you hit the start button, let's start doing the job on the next turn, and it will follow your instructions step by step. Then once your driver reaches the last step on the list, they will start over again, and they'll keep doing this until you tell them to stop. Please remember that your driver will use up their movement points and action points as they go about doing their assigned tasks. So make sure to choose the right person for the job and use their experience upgrades wisely. By your delivery routes, you can rename the routes. Yada, finally you can toggle. Okay. So I think you have the basics of organizing delivery job for a crew member. We get them all set up. So why don't you add a few more steps by somewhere trucks as well. Make sure to add a step to pick up a bit of cash, then add 2 or 3 stops at businesses where you can buy some drugs. If you've got that going, your crew will keep the homemade beer operation humming. This will free you up to do other things, exploring the city, meeting new people, working on missions. Yeah. So your final words of advice for you. First, try to get yourself an additional building. This will greatly increase your base of operations. Look for people to have the building expansion icon. Actively looking for an opportunity. Mission. Second, keep expanding both your territory and your connections. There are many opportunities here, but they only come to those who make their name known. Third, there's still a lot you don't know. Try talking new skills and try. Okay. Fourth, expect competition. Over time, you will meet cops, corner hooligans, and other outfits. Back with more advice when that happens. Finally, keep an eye on your finances. Money is the grease and the gears of commerce, as I say, and if you ever run out, this whole operation will come to a grinding halt. A kid who knew you'd do so well so quickly. I'll be back. Nice. So we're gonna grab that. And we to do got one delivery step. And yes. Next turn. Operate an automated delivery. Oh yeah. Alright, Gertrude, we're gonna play as you for a second. Right here, learn about this place. Okay. We are gonna go over to these guys, because Southern Motors looks like they want to do something with us. Okay. And then unwanted vehicles. Oh, okay. Next turn. When your operations is stalled, this is often due to a lack of system. Lack of trucks. So you interested? Assign vehicle. Assign you that one. Okay, drive back over here now. Oh, this corner thing is. We got a good relationship, and that use a new building to expand our outfit's operations. Sort of anything available nearby. Mention it, perhaps, where we can help each other out. My sister Nellie wants to get set up with her own business, and I'd like to help her. There's this business in the neighborhood, Chicago Packing Co. The current owner wants to move out of town. The whole thing. Each other out, so what? She would set up a legitimate business in the front. In return for your investment, your outfit could use the back of the building to install any suitable operation you'd like. It's a small building that could fit some kind of booze operation. Okay, so what do you need from me? Just holy motherfucking 1,500. I'll think about it. 1,500. That's like all my fucking money, dude. You're gonna go over here. This is a ridiculous amount of money. But it is an investment, and that is how investments work. So we do get stuff out of this. Outline, tell me about it. What do you need from me? Idea, let's make it happen! Your territory is now under your control. Time to expand operations to a successful future. See you around. Yippee, yippee, hooray, hooray. Ellie. Action details. Steel and oak barrels. Okay. Do something in the back here. Moonshine. Case of industrial alcohol and some stoneware crocs. Small moonshine business. Okay. Listening. Baker over there, they've got their hands on some real good use. Breweries and distilleries used before the stupid law, the kind that would allow you to speed up your booze production. Tools and a bit of cash for the crew. We'll just help ourselves after hours, if you know what I mean. Please go ahead and do it. I never told you to do. Okay. We can learn new skills. Cider making. Stone carpets will allow you to use stoneware carpets to convert small barrels of apple juice into hard cider. Build a backroom cider operation in building. What about your outfit? What do you need? I changed my mind. I'll see you around. Okay. Anything in your vehicle, so it's useless. All right. Okay. Let's actually send you over to this business. And I'm gonna have you take all of these. Those. There's anyone who looks remotely suspicious. Ruh-roh. I'm nervous. Buy that, but I want to sell barrels and shit. Cider. Okay. Cigarettes. Maybe family dairy. Local troublemakers. God damn it, man. Next turn. One of your crew members gain enough experience to get a new level. Nice. One umbrella. Interesting. Let's go over here. Got anything? Bottles and corn syrup. That's Oscar. Gives corner. I'm just trying to see if I can like sell barrels and shit, you know? No, I can buy barrels from them. God damn it. I want to sell barrels. Fuck. Next turn. Getting renowned. You're getting quite the reputation around these parts. You can pick a street name that people will know you by. Scarface, Old Man, Livewire, Refuse, Scary, Scarface, 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 Brave, John Brave, Old Man. Wise guy, you're a wise guy, eh? Oh shit. I was like, why is the map like that? It's because it's snowy. Sell that to them. Western foods. Buying stuff. Still buying stuff. God fucking damn it. Let me sell. Whatever. Yeah, I don't care. I'm so upset right now. Break service. Still buying. Still buying. Ricky remembers gonna. Yeah, okay. Richard Smith. Okay. I think we're going to. How do I? Deliveries. Yeah. I'll send you over here. I'm just gonna send you around to a whole bunch of different places. Chicago Police Department. All right. Raro and the crew. Why he look like that? Okay. Happy New Year! One more year in the books and another one just beginning. Let's take a look at what you did last year. Actions. Nice. Anyways. Anyways, anyhow. You gotta get down over here. Oh, wait. Damn it. We're gonna need that. I'm gonna drop those off. Finish loading. Eh. Hey, buddy, I'm here to help. Let's see. I need to get lumber. Lumber. Wood cell. I have no fucking idea. Alright, info. Eats. Oh my god. 160. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh-chan. Okay. Let's go down here. Discover us some places. Okay. Safe house. Ooh. Oh, is that just useless? Is it just yeah, I think it's just a waste to go over there, I think. Where's a good place to look for in... How the fuck do I know these people? What? How do I know them? Back of the yards. You know, I kind of want to go up to Goose Island. Let's see what's up here. Oh, the problem is that I kind of have a guy that I have a business I have to babysit. Like every month I gotta show up over here and be like, hey, here's $10. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna go over here. Ah. Operation installed. Ah, political headquarters. On my vehicle. Oh, hey, fix vehicles, right? Sure. Whoa. Yay, interesting, interesting. And now I gotta... Oh, I don't have to go back there yet. We're gonna go up here. And up here. Whoa! Interesting. Damn, they're hostile. God damn, I'm just kind of driving around, dog. Fuck! I was just driving around. Where is this building at? Oh, it's that one. I remember that now. I bought that one. How's the front doing? Pay the $10. And then get over here. Hang out and get healed, because holy shit. How much money are we making? Yeah. Let's see. I remember seeing, like, I can buy something from someone. The thing, you know, I can get the thing. Ah, right there. More Crocs. Let me pick some up now. I don't remember how much I have, but I can do that. And then I can go back up here. Here. That. Loading. Southern Hotel. What do you got for sale? Let's see here. Midtown Cafe. Inconvenient. Nothing. Sell cigarettes. I'm gonna do that one again since I want less heat on us. Go over to you. Friend. That's right, I needed to get money for the guy. Because he's extorting me for some reason. Let's go up here. A little bit more money. Here. Bottles and bottle labels. Oh, moonshine cigarettes there. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we found our lumber guy. Found the lumber guy, which is good. I have 300 bucks. 36. God damn. I can buy that amount. Jesus criminy fucking sakes. Drive all the way down here. Hey, buddy. Hit it in. Right here. New operation. I have 4 crates of lumber. What the fuck do you mean? Okay. Well, I think I have to drop it off, right? Yeah. Okay. Um, um, Holy Crew. History. Hospital. Sorry, the pots. Crew. You know what? I'll leave them alone. God damn, there's a lot of people around here. That. Where even could we get the neural toxin or whatever the fuck we're looking for? Union Scrapyard. I'll sing for. Oh, hello. Clean things. I watch one of these days. Right for now because I am still fucking broke and I need to set up my fucking business for it regardless. Western Scrapyard. Can you go down here yet? No, I do not. Okay. So we're just gonna keep looking around in the meantime. Okay, they got bricks and stoneware crocs. That's good. There, Jones and crew. Don't. God fucking damn it. Leave me alone. Just exploring the map. Where? Okay. Let's go all the way down here. Front doing. Okay. And I'm, of course, not carrying anything at the moment. So. here. Offer it because I do just need money. And then I can sell over here as well. I didn't know that. Singular one right there. Okay. Now I can go up here. I think you're waiting for it over 500. Anything so I can never seem to get enough of this stuff. Maybe we can figure out how to make this stuff. Got one. Okay, so we're gonna need installed because we're out of fucking Crocs. You have 60 fucking 2 of them. Oh my god. Uh 5 barrels. Are you just like... Okay, so right now... It is basically just waiting. Essentially. Use 15, and let's see if I was any other. I guess you're gonna, yep, you're gonna fuck off next turn. Okay, whatever. Finish loading. Gonna have to do this shit manually. History. Jones and the crew. Remember the crew, Schmidt crew. Wait. Where are the Smiths? Who the fuck are the Jones and the crew? Barr on the crew. Jones and the crew. How the fuck? Okay, let's go beat them up, I guess. While discovering a bunch of other places. I'm missing around here. Threaten. I'll teach you attack. Fight! Yeah! What you get? Oh! Fight. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Yeah, hi, brawling. Okay. Well, we have, like, no fucking money. Injured and cannot work. Of fucking course. I'm fucking working on it. Working on it, man. I'm fucking working on it. Here. Stop it. How's this run going? Oh, pay 30. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Then... homemade beer. Wait, I sold all of what was... oh, goddamn. This guy... put $100 in there. And we're gonna go up here. We are going to... buy as many of those that we can. These stoneware Crocs are gonna be the fucking death of me. Death of this business. Alright, I'll pick some up right now. 0 Crocs. Okay. Girl, you have to actually drop the fucking Crocs off first to be able to do the fucking business. Go down here. As many as I can. We're just gonna keep dropping those off so we can make multiple rounds of them. Does this have the money? It should hopefully have the money to keep going for a production cycle. Every 28 days, so every 4 turns. She takes 50. Okay, so it should hopefully be good. Hopefully. Sell, buy, sell. What the fuck are you doing over here? Hey, I could use some up here. Da, 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 da. So, you want moonshine. You just got roughed up. Oh god. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna dip back to my territory. Okay. So you're making the next thing, which is good. Up here. Yeah. That off. We are going to go to this. Alright, 5. And next step. Stonework Crocs. Uncorp. On that, we want to go like that, so that she's bouncing around a number of places beforehand to give just enough time to be able to actually do stuff. What do you got? Ooh, you got Stonework Crocs too. Bye. All the way down here. Yeah, I didn't think this was gonna be a turn-based game. I didn't know that. I just need like solid like $50. Keep it 100 with you, cause yeah, I just need to go back down here. Let's see here. All right. So it's it wasn't too bad. I will admit that was one of my more boring streams. I'm not gonna lie to you. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna say we're done with that game because it's an interesting concept, but it was just kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just kind of got bored of it, especially since it was just a lot of go back and forth and whatnot, and a lot of the automation felt not too automated. So yeah. Let me go ahead and switch over to just chatting. And we're going to minimize that. We're going to go ahead and spin the wheel again. Chat! Round and round the wheel goes. Whatever it lands on, nobody knows. Whatever it lands on, we will have to play, but not today. Chat. It will be for whatever our next stream. Let's going to be? What will it be? Will it be Eternal Threads, or is it actually gonna be a fucking Minecraft stream? Oh, nope. Clone drone. Clone drone. Hold on. Let me first of all remove that and do 1, 2, 3. All right, clone drone. Motherfucking clone drone in the danger zone. Go ahead and add that to currently playing. Remove from the wheel. Clone drone. Let's see. Clone drone in the danger zone is a robot voxel slice 'em up where any part of your body can be sliced off. With your mind downloaded into a robot gladiator, you must survive the sinister trials of the arena. Yeah. This is a really cool slice 'em up game that I had seen ages ago. And I really, really wanted to try it. So, yeah, that is going to be what our next game is gonna be. And then there is also Clone Drone in the Hyperdome, but that's VR. And I don't have a VR headset. Alright. So, chat. Thank you all very much for watching the stream. If you did enjoy, make sure to go ahead and hit all the interaction buttons down below. They can do something funny, they can do something cool. You don't know until you just start pressing a whole bunch of buttons. Chat, do we feel like raiding into somebody? Nah. Nah, it's fine. So, thank you all very much for watching the stream. If you did enjoy, I will see you all. What day am I gonna be live next? It might be Monday. It might be Monday. If not Monday, then definitely Wednesday. And if not Wednesday, then very definitely it's gonna be Friday, because that is when that's when Summer Game Fest is happening, and I'm gonna be live for that. So we're gonna be live much earlier on in the day. We're gonna be live at 4 p.m. and we're gonna be watching it with some of the lads. So yeah. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching the stream. I hope to see you all next time. Yeah, see y'all later. Bye.